Hi there, and welcome to the Fitbit Show. God, that feels good. Which is more than you can say for the film I'm going to review. I mean, wow! Wow! This is amazing, and for the wrong reasons, because, trust me, I've seen some bad films in my time. But the thing is, there's always two things about the bad films I've seen before. One, there's always at least one good point to them. Even if it's just one, there's always at least one good point. And secondly of all, they are certified, so they know the audience they're targeted at. You cannot say either of those things to this monster of a bomb. It is that bad. Well, if the title didn't give it away, this is the film I'm going to review. Fred the Movie. But first, a little bit of back history. Fred was made famous on YouTube for having the most subscribers or views, all because he has a squeaky voice.
Yes, that's not actually a unique thing, Fred. Look at me, I'm doing a squeaky voice now, but I don't make a big thing of it.
But do you know what the mad thing is? In this film, he doesn't do it. My God, that'd be like me doing the Fit Rich Show without one of my characteristic traits. Yeah, like that's gonna happen. Oh yeah, and I suppose I should mention about his mugshot as well, shouldn't I? Also, another problem with Fred the Movie is that the mugshots in it are just terrible. Honestly, think of the film Gladiator, for instance. Would that have been a good film if his face was right up close to the camera like this, here going, "My name is Maximus Decimus Meridius, commander of the armies to the north, north of the Phoenix region, always home to the true Emperor Marcus Aurelius, father to a merchant son, rather to a wife, and I have my vengeance in this time for the next." No, I don't think so. So stop it! And you know what? This film is meant to be for kids. This film's meant to be aimed at kids. Well, does it make a kids' film? Well, let's get my notebook and let's get my pen out and let's find out. Here's Fred the Movie. Well, the film starts off conveniently. Fred just stalks the girl he fancies all the way to a house, which happens to be next door to his. Oh yes, stalking people, because that's a good lesson for kids. Let's write it down. Stalk. Note to kids, stalking people is a good idea, especially if it is someone you fancy and they live right next door to you. Now, some people would rather knock on the door or call them or text them or Facebook them, but that would require some common sense. If you don't want to go through that trouble, just stalk them. God, I'm doing good at this note thing, aren't I? Although, to be fair to the film, it does explain why Fred doesn't just knock on the door of the next neighbour. No, perhaps because there's a bully there who happens to wear a... What is he wearing? Ow! Ow! Ah! I'm sorry, but do you know what's gone up? It's gone from a global attack to a personal attack. Is Fred trying to convey that people who wear red hats are just stupid, mindless bullies who don't know what the hell they're talking about? Ah! I feel insulted! Ah! 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 I'm sorry for that random outburst. I felt really hurt by this. I felt really insulted. But to be honest, I don't think I'm the only red-hatted character to be insulted by this.
I feel insulted.
I feel insulted for 2 reasons. Give my voice back, you bastard!
However, disaster strikes when Fred's crush moves away. and so Fred must go after her. But not without, chucking tasteless, inappropriate, racist content along the way. Oh yeah, that's another good lesson for kids. Right, when coming across someone of a different ethnic background, they usually want to kidnap people and use their foreign language to control your brain. Yeah, because that doesn't sound offensive at all, does it? Oh god, I should talk about the dream sequences, shouldn't I? Oh yes, the dream sequences that don't lead to the plot whatsoever and just constantly show you what you've already know. In fact, I like to play a game I do. It's called the Drink Down one when you come across a dream sequence. Let's see, how many are there? Let's see, oh, here's one. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Wow! 6 dream sequences that don't amount to anything. Well, yes, of course, Fred, because, Fred, of course, is a master of comedy, isn't he? And, if there's one thing he teaches us is that, when a joke doesn't work the first time, just keep doing it again and 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 again. Along the way, Fred stops off at a pet shop to steal a dog. Again, a very good lesson for kids. And he calls it a squirrel. Now, this is a scene that I find really, really confusing. Because why is it funny? I mean, is the dog meant to be so different to a squirrel that it's funny that Fred would call a dog a squirrel? Is that what the joke's meant to be? Because, honestly, it's not very well established. It's not a very well established joke at all. So it's really hard to laugh at the joke when you don't establish what the joke is to begin with. Sorry, that's how mad it drove me. Oh, and if you think that was the last time that Fred encounters animals in his journey, no. Now, he also comes across a talking deer. Now, that would be another one of his dream sequences, right? Well, no. Apparently, this deer can talk in Fred's world because I don't know. I really don't know. I don't know why this deer talks when it's not a dream sequence and it's meant to be in the real world. And so many problems with it. Like, for instance, no disrespect to woodland animals or anything, but how does a deer know what good singing is? I mean, have you ever seen a deer in the voice at all? And also, for that matter, if a deer can talk, then why the heck can't a dog? Oh, I'm sorry, why can't a squirrel? I mean, plus the lip syncing's just bad. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this film up. Basically, Fred goes and finds his crush in a party which he wasn't invited to. He gets humiliated on YouTube, so he organises a party which no one else is invited to. Yes, because that's gonna make him popular, isn't it? Has one person come in, and they do the worst YouTube video, which people would obviously tell is just 2 people wearing different wigs, but surprisingly, it works, and the crush decides to have a song with him. Ah, what a lovely ending. Okay, so that's the film. So let's see, what does my note say about this being, a kid's film, let's see. So the perfect kid's film, according to Fred, is racism, vomiting, stalking, and just being downright irritating. Oh, and boob shots as well. Well, that's what notes say. But as a person, a common sense person, and I'm sure many parents will agree with me here, I think my reaction to that would be something along the lines of, what's that? Oh yeah. Bullshit! This is crap! This is the worst film I've ever seen in my life! It's atrocious! It's bad! It's... Oh! I'm sorry, it's nasty! It's horrible! It's a phantom! It's irritating to my brain! Ugh. And the worst thing is, I've seen this reviewed so many times, and yet Fred always seems to get away with it. Well, not anymore. He's not gonna get away with it. I have anything to say about it. Silence! Silence! Silence in court! Fred Ficklehorn, You are found guilty of the crimes of being unfunny, irritating, offensive, and just goddamn annoying. That's also offensive to red-hatted people. And for that, I sentence you to go to the Red Realm of Omadon, the Red Wizard from Flight of Dragons.
Yes, Priag. It's your turn now.
Do you know, I feel so much better after that.